Welcome everybody to Innovation Day. Probably about 6 years ago, 7 years ago, we were looking for a way to put the R back into R&D. So I was working at the time with one of my colleagues, Drew Arthur, and he came across actually a company that did what they called FedEx Day. Started at 2 in the afternoon on a Thursday and then went overnight and went till 2 in the afternoon on Friday, pizza and beer and cranking out new innovative ways of doing things. And then on Friday at 2 o'clock they'd have a big party and show off all their stuff. So that really resonated with us. So we started running these Innovation Days.
Innovation Day is 2 days of research, and we love it.
You get to check out new technologies, try new things, and it's really like a show and tell.
It's a time to stop and think. All these great ideas that you have throughout the year that you want to try out, being able to reflect on doing things differently, that gives us a time to do that.
We crafted it a little bit differently. People have lives outside of here, so the overnight aspect didn't quite fit in, but certainly taking a 2-day event and committing to that, to have a single day where people would all get together and work on whatever they wanted to work on. There are no boundaries, no barriers, and show what you're able to do in 24 hours. It really is intended to take the team offline, let them focus on some cool new stuff, collaborate with each other. The team already has a culture of collaboration built into it, and so this kind of, it naturally fits.
One of the things that I like mostly about this event, instead of doing just like regular work, but also dive into my creative side of the job.
I think what it does is it puts their head in a different place, so that when they come back to their daily role, they tend to think in terms of, hey, how can I maybe do this a little bit differently? Innovation doesn't have to be a new whiz-bang product. It can just be a new way of approaching a process or approaching some business model that's already in place.
Plus, when you see the presentations, it's amazing each year to see all the different ideas people have that would never come to fruition if it wasn't for this type of opportunity.
So that's really what comes out of this every single time are some really fun ideas, some really innovative and forward-looking ideas, some very practical ideas, and some ideas that we can put into the next release of the product that are real value to Philips and value to our customers. And those are the 4 categories that we give awards in at the event. And they're basic lucite trophies, but people display them with pride. You'll see them all around the area on people's bookcases and on their desks.
Winning Innovation Day would be, I just think, kind of cool.
Winning Innovation Day to me would be a real point of pride. It's always great to be recognized by your peers.
It's not just winning, it's just partaking in fun, and also some of the ideas that we have end up going off as patent submissions, which in itself is also very exciting.